Welcome to the Football Report, another exciting weekend of Premier League matches, and we start our show with Jay and Shoop. First up, it's Liverpool against Tottenham. So it's a 1-1 draw between Liverpool and Tottenham. During the game, Spurs really seemed to lack in the attacking department. Why do you think is the problem with Spurs right now?
I think it's the absence of Musa Dembele. They're wide players, Lamela and Eriksen. They aren't natural wingers. They like to come inside. So this means they have a very crowded midfield. So no, in this kind of situation, you need someone with strength, guile, and flair who has eye for a pass and who is also good at beating players. So there's no one better than Musa Dembele in the Premier League right now in that role. So I think yes, when he returns in game week 5, I think Spurs will improve.
And I think with the introduction of Vincent Janssen also, I think
Harry
Kane has dropped a little bit deeper.
To the 9.5 role.
Yeah. And I think he's not as lethal as he was. He used to be last season in the number 9 role. And I don't think Vincent Janssen can.
I mean, he's not that type of player who can play the creative role
I
and all.
think he can do what Harry Kane has provided for Spurs last season.
Okay. Moving on to our next game, it's Watford against Arsenal. It's Watford 1, Arsenal 3. Arsenal seem to have improved a lot.
Yeah, I think they have looked good, and Ozil coming back into the team and Sanchez now really looking good. And with Ozil and Sanchez linking up, it looked beautiful. And
The old Arsenal with the free-flowing football.
Old Arsenal, and Xhaka also is looking good in this Arsenal team. And yeah, team have big players, and Arsenal have Ozil, Sanchez, and Xhaka also now. They have big players now.
Talking about other attackers, do you think Walcott and Oxlade-Chamberlain can cement a place in the starting 11?
Why not? Walcott have looked good in what he have done in these 3 weeks, and I think the cross he played to Sanchez, it was beautiful. And why not? If he plays well, the season is long.
Arsenal really needs all the players they can get with the injury problems.
Yeah, I think they have options. They have options in the midfield. Lot of options.
Moving on to our next game, it's Hull City against Manchester United. There was late drama at the KC Stadium. Marcus Rashford scored a last-minute winner for Manchester United. But a lot of people have said that Hull have really impressed.
Yes, they have. Off the pitch, Hull City had an absolutely horrific pre-season. The owners, the Allen family, have put the club up for sale. So that's why there was no investment from their part. Even Steve Bruce left. They sacked their first team coach. Their best player, Mohamed Diame, left for a championship club.
Yes.
They also had injuries. So it was very tough for any manager to get a good start. So in this kind of situation, you needed a manager who could lift the team spirit up. That's what Mike Phelan has done.
He's done a great job, incredible job.
He is responsible for getting the performance out of the players, and he has done this very, very well.
Okay. I would like to stress on the Martial situation a bit. What do you
Yeah.
think? I mean, does he really need to get benched?
I think he was one of the positives in the Manchester United squad last season. And last season also they didn't have a commander of a striker. And this season they have got Ibrahimovic, who has another level of persona. And I think their play has also changed. Now it's their main motive is to supply Ibrahimovic. And I think Martial hasn't coped up to
His
that.
game has been affected due to that.
Yeah, last season he was free in a free kind of role. He used to link up and score goals and assists. And this season the directness has affected the team.
Okay.
His play.
Okay, and he's really had a lot of problems with his personal life.
That's a personal.
Some Manchester United fans were even, pressing on the fact that he should be benched and Mkhitaryan should play.
Yeah, Mkhitaryan hasn't played yet, and he's a quality player. He's a top quality player, and I think if a player is
it's up to Jose Mourinho now.
Jose Mourinho have to take the decision.
Next up, it's Chelsea against Burnley. Chelsea won 3-0 against Burnley. It was a walk in the park for Chelsea.
Yes, it was. Burnley tried the same thing they tried against Liverpool, but it did not work because of the midfield they have. Kante, Matic, and Oscar. 2 defensive midfielders and 1 box-to-box. It will be difficult for any team to break that kind of midfield. Plus, then you have John Terry and Gary Cahill, who might not be playing at their best, but they still are very good defenders.
With the experience.
Yes, and that's why even Eden Hazard was in form. So the balance was
and it was very easy for Chelsea. Next up, it's Manchester City against West Ham. Manchester City 3, West Ham 1. Man of the match Raheem Sterling backed a brace against them. Sterling has really upped his game.
Yeah, he looks like a happy man now. Last season he was afraid of doing anything on the pitch. And this season it looks like he's got a new confidence in him. And Pep and the other coaching staff has done a tremendous job to put the confidence in him. And yeah, he's enjoying his game, and that's what it's needed to be a good, successful season.
Okay, one of the hot topic of the game is the Aguero elbow.
Yeah, it looked bad, but I think it was a hit of the moment action, and let's see what the FA
And
decides.
some of the video footage shows that there was no touch on Winston Reed's face.
Yeah,
I mean,
I saw the video, and it was like the elbow didn't touch his face or anything anywhere. But the FA can still ban him for the intention, and I think let's see what the FA decides.
Another thing to notice is that the referee is directly looking at the incident.
Okay.
So we have to see whether he says that he has seen the incident
It
and has just let it
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
And another thing to add is that Slaven Bilic after the match said that he thinks it was unintentional. So that might save him, and I hope it saves him, because I would like to see Sergio Aguero in the Manchester derby next game.
So it's all up to the referee and his statement. Now last week you said that Paul Pogba was a bit overpaid by Manchester United. Now one of our viewers, Uday Mojumdar, he asks you if you think that City overpaid for John Stones.
Yeah, I think City overpaid for John Stones. Yeah, looking into the situation of homegrown players and English players in the Manchester City team, I think Everton demanded a 20-25 million more than what should have been paid for John Stones. Yeah, I think he's overpriced.
Okay. For the rest of our viewers, if you have any question, ask us in the comment section. Thank you.
In the other matches of the Premier League, we saw Palace earning a point against Bournemouth thanks to a late Scott Dan goal. Everton winning 1-0 against Stoke, defending champions Leicester getting their first win of the season against Swansea. Southampton held by Sunderland at home, and West Brom involved in a 0-0 draw against Middlesbrough.
Thank you for watching the video, guys.
See you again next week. Like, comment and subscribe.